Hello, everyone. It's your favorite YouTuber, Mobius. We are now on our journey to get an Ascension 10 win with the silent on video. I have already gotten one win, but it hasn't been documented, so did it happen? I'm just a fraud right now. So right now, we shall begin. Choosing one of 3 rare cards to add. Injury is a medium poor curse. There are worse curses for sure. Upgrading a card is sad. You know, it would be interesting if you could, like, store an upgrade. You know? Instead of, like, being forced to use it. I mean, yeah, you have, like, 2 special cards you could use it on, but that would make it more interesting. Removing 1 card is fine. But when I see a hefty tablet, I want to pick it up, you know? Okay. Serpent form. Whenever you play a card, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Whenever you play a card, huh? Tools of the trade. Immediately working Sly cards is nice. You do. It is just draw in itself, though, as well. And then Storm of Steel is the same as always. So this Serpent form feels like bait. It's bait that I want to take, but it does feel like bait. I think the right choice is probably Tools of the Trade. It does something independent. I mean, it's just 3 mana. 3 energy is so expensive. Let's look at the path. Maybe the path decides. Maybe the path decides what we do. So I'm looking at this right side. There is the chance to get, like, Slither. Like, I guess it's... I didn't think about... I forgot that the injury, to be honest. That might have actually been a reason not to take it. Because I did just technically add, like, 2 cards that might not immediately be beneficial. If you know what I'm saying. But it's too late now. Too late now. You live, you learn. So, playing any card does 4 damage. You could still do Sly build with Serpent form. And I might get Sneko's Eye. That would be crazy, right? Pretty crazy. Since I can take an enemy out, I think it's best. I think that's as good as a time as it's ever going to be to play that card. I think it just sucks that this doesn't discard. Because maybe it would be too powerful, I guess. I don't know. I don't really want any of it, to be honest with you. I would take Dagger Throw maybe, since I do have a Sly card. Four damage is acceptable. You know, honestly. Oh, wait. I can do that. Blade Dance is definitely a card worth thinking about with Serpent Form. And Dramatic Entrances as well. I am quite injured. I love Noxious Fumes. I adore it. I take it even when it doesn't fit my plans. But I really do want to get rid of the problem child. Get rid of that curse. Okay. You know, once again, as good a time as any to do that. So we're going to, I don't want to take all that damage, so if I'd used this potion, we'd be in a different spot, but I didn't. So, but Serpent Form should help me out here, right? Now, I could also have used it there as well, but I didn't think about it. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about the fact that I just didn't consider it because I'm just playing cards randomly? You know? Okay, this is why we got that card. Interesting. $18 damage, 153 gold. There are 2 shots, and I can't heal again. I think it might be worth it. I'm a genius. Everything has led to Mummified Hand. Every time I play 3 skills, I do want to get rid of another card. I think it's wise for another Dagger Throw. I think that's a wise decision. And I'm going to take the time to upgrade Serpent Form, so I no longer have to consider that card at all. Another Tactician? I don't need 2 Tacticians. I just need to upgrade the Tactician I have. I also have Outbreak. Such a... I like the development. I will get another Flex Potion. Okay. So... we do this. We do this. We do this. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I think that was good. Double your block, gain this turn. It is a power. No, it's a skill. It's a skill. I don't know. I don't know. I could get something that adds slide to it. It's not a bad card. I just I don't see the vision. The vision's a bit hazy, and if I can't see it, I should attempt to play with it. Hopefully it becomes 0. It does become 0. I think at this moment in time, I want Tactician to be upgraded. Okay. Yes. So this could be a better use of that, but I'm honestly not considering it. Let's see. This first. Then this. Now, I think I do use Blade Dance. First turn got rid of all the slippery. That's a pretty cool turn. I won't. And took 2 damage. Perfect timing. So, Serpent is just like a supremely better 1,000 Cuts. And I love 1,000 Cuts. So this was the power I was thinking of. When you play a skill, it gains Sly. It is a power, and it being a power means that it does make another card free. Does it get 0, 1, go to 1? Yeah, I don't see what else would do besides decrease. And this, 6 thorns. I don't want another serpent form. I don't really need another serpent form. I would like something else. I think Master Planner. It has to be Master Planner. Chance a card with clone. I don't have anything I'd want to clone, really. If I end my turn with unspent energy, gain additional 2 energy next turn. Doubles the block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. So theoretically, I could get 20 block defends. I'm gonna go with Pale's Tears. kind of want to do left path. And upgrade some stuff. No need to block. So I mentioned last episode I don't really play well laid plans a whole bunch, but I do have Mummified Hand, and with Pale's Tears, I can, like, if I find a turn where Serpent Form isn't playable, I can keep it in my hand until it is. And then when it gets upgraded, you get 2 cards. I think I'm experimenting. We are going to in the fight. Yeah, I think that's a prudent decision. Now I might save Dramatic Entrance. Let's see what I draw. Okay. Draws 2 cards. Okay. I think not a terrible turn. I think that was still the best way to handle that. More discard is kind of what I need. I would rather fight the enemy first. That's not terrible. Makes me sad every time I see it. I wanted to upgrade my cards, but I think I don't have the luxury of doing that. Beating Remnant's nice. Going down in a blaze of glory. Yeah, this is the end. This battle's hard to fight at any time. Dang, dang, dang. Yeah, I could feel myself stalling. Okay, let's try another. There's enough time to do one more attempt on this video. Let's see. Silver Crucible. Simple. Effective. Which path? think we go this way. What will our first card? It'll be upgraded, I know that much. Deal 11 damage, deal 5 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. Blade Dance. And dash. Need some power. I like Cloak and Dagger. And we're gonna go left. I'm thinking just because you might run up against the octopus, the multi-tentacled being. Okay, this isn't who I thought, but I wasn't sure. Let's see. This is worth that from my point of view. I plan on fighting more elites, so it's not that I won't encounter it, it's just, I was sort of, I guess, hedging a bet. (13 + 9 = 22, whereas this is still better. Draw that, and we're just gonna block. Nine plus 8 is only 17. Damage. Tungsten rods, very good. Prepared was a card that I was needing last time, to be honest. I was thinking that I needed it fairly badly to get my slide to work, but it didn't show up. I think it's good regardless. I think, honestly, I don't know if they ever will. Maybe I'm like giving it too much credit, but I honestly think that could be the Prepared could be a gold card in my eyes. Like, it does so much. It's essentially saying, because I would remove the clumsy, I'm losing 100 gold. Or I'm gaining 58. I'm taking 6. I think I want gold right now. That was going to be empty because of the silver crucible. Rest again because we're going to go up this path here for the guaranteed shop. Nothing's jumping out at me at this shop. The scroll kind of was, but I just like scroll as a card in general. So we'll save. Forge. I do have prepared, so I think a ricochet does make sense. Okay. So fortunately, I mean, Dagger Spray is a good card. I just was hoping to use it to its full potential. That's really all. Strangle is kind of irrelevant here. Dash is a good card to have on this fight. Since I can't really do anything to get past the armor, there's no point in try, I think. Damage. I mean, as far as it goes, this was a great fight. Strike dummy is fairly relevant. I have 4 of my 5 initial strikes. I've never valued Anticipate. Never really considered it being a good card. Pinpoint. Prepared. Cloak and Dagger. Survivor. Like, those are cards that I like playing. And then we're going up against the Lagavulin Matriarch Strangle might carry. Strangle might have to carry. And with that in mind, I think it is a good upgrade. Because it's always going to do 3 damage. And this is worth a power potion too. And honestly, well, this is interesting. Maybe I do super informed. And I just kind of go nuts. I would say I made the correct decision there. Okay. Weak enemies, I have 1 weak card. Adrenaline makes the most sense. Relaxes, I don't know. Relaxes aren't bad, but just getting an extra card each turn, it's like it's just a lot of value. So that's 7 damage to 6. I don't need to worry about fortifying. But it's a consideration. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful trade. My deck is a little disjointed. Speedster is the only card really interesting to me, but I only have 2 cards to draw. So in the end, I don't think it's all that useful. I think it might just be getting rid of a block and saving. I like the... Okay. Footwork is good. kind of making sure we can take down whoever we need to take down. Nice. That was smooth. Deal 9 damage, deals 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. 5 more damage, 4 more damage, and then it upgrades to 5. And it's this turn, not this combat. Nothing really fits. Our deck is like sort of a mashup. 1, 2. I don't know. Discarded. I think it's a skip. I mean, I'd rather draw it over another strike, but I'd want to remove a strike before I added Memento Mori. So it's more like I'd rather draw it over 2 strikes, because if I'm removing one, adding one, then there's one less chance for me to draw the strike in the first place. So it's not... I don't just want it. But I never take it. I never take it. We'll see how it goes. So this is interesting. 18. (16 plus 12 is 28). I don't have a good feeling about this fight. I never do. It's the most intimidating fight, for sure. And in my opinion, this fight pretty much outclasses every other fight kind of by a mile. The B is close sometimes, but I never want to see this. Even when I have like a deck that you might say is good against it, it's simply not. I don't like it. Okay, because I'm not taking out all 3 of you, or I'm not even taking out 2 of you on one, and we're just juggling. I think I'm gonna win mainly because of dagger spray. I need to make sure that I'm only fighting 2 of you at one time, though, and I need to. In the end, I also need to draw the dagger spray. So you gotta go, and you will go, I think. Okay. This didn't... Well, okay, I'm gonna wait to speak. Okay, this didn't turn out too poorly. Every time you play an attack or skill upgraded for the remainder of the combat. That is a good round. Pounce. Do I like pounce? What is it? Making 0. Cloak and dagger, my defense, and my survivor. think I do like pounce. If I'm being honest here. And as always, I do enjoy being honest. Now, the question is, are you feeling lucky? I'm down 14 health. I have the rock. And I have the beekeeper. I have, can you smell what's cooking? And I have not the bees. The rock, to me, is the easiest. It does hit very hard. But the fact that you do get a mana if you hit him directly does a lot to balance that out. The bees would be a bit tricky. I do not have Strangle is the only ambient damage, and I still have to hit them with it to get it to work. So I think I only do one elite, because I know if I do two elites, I'll definitely fight both. But if I only fight one, then there's a chance that I get the rock and not the bees. I really want to upgrade prepared. Okay. What to do? You become a menace. The nectar becomes an absolute menace. I had to put my thinking cap on for that one. Interesting. Because I want the shop. This one powers do 8 damage. I'm not really a power deck, so we're just gonna search the nearby area for gold to spend at the shop. I think is the angle. So is 200 gold. Is it worth getting rid of another strike? What's this? Game Peak. Whenever you play a power, draw one card. Malaise. I haven't taken a malaise yet. In pretty much any of my runs with the silent. Mayhem. There are cards that I kind of want to play at a certain time, so I don't know how chaotic I want my deck to be. You know, talking through, I guess there's this haze, but haze is not very, I mean, that's not adding much to the boss battle, so, and I think removing a strike does add quite a bit. I am getting close on the sword as well. I gotta try. Okay, well. So be it. Ah. Sorry about that. Because this counts as hitting him 3 times. But, like, I need to do something. I'm not just hitting him with a random strike, though. This is... This is rough. To the point where I think that, like, I am not going to win this fight. But this is not boding well for the... I'm taking 32 damage, so I'm alive. I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, when it was a coin flip. I think that's where I'm gonna call this video. We had some good attempts. I'm still on riding the high of getting the Ironclad A10 win on video, since that took so many tries. I honestly think the silent's gonna go faster. And I've yet to do, maybe I've done like a mini poison, but I haven't been able to do the poison builds that I enjoy. So, I think, I mean, who knows? It could take me longer, but I enjoy the silent more than the Ironclad in general, so if it takes longer, I'll be content. Yeah. So until next time, as always, I hope all is well. Bye.